Do you guys think that Lego hates Americans and they don't like us complaining about stuff? Do you think they personally like making us angry or upset? Because there's an issue that I've had with them for a while that not a lot of people complain about, and a lot of people don't seem to be really worried or concerned about it. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about the one thing, or one of many things rather. I can make a whole video on reasons why Lego treats the U.S. differently, or why they treat the U.K. or the EU differently. Because there's a bunch of things that they do differently. They release sets um, at different times of the year. They're based on different like franchises. They also, just generally are not very fond, or they are dismissive of some of the mistreatment that they cause the community or with some issues. But more than likely, this is just a equality thing. I'm not going to be going into anything super deep today. Um, and Lego releases books, and they release other things besides your core Lego sets. And one of the big things they released that have been blowing up over the past couple of years is they have a magazine subscription. And here in the United States, magazines went kind of um, the way of grandma. Now, I haven't looked it up if they ever did release these sets in the United States or these magazines, but with the magazine subscriptions that you get over in the UK and in the EU, you guys actually get these. And I purchased some of these for you guys so you guys can see them. You get a figure. And I think the magazine is like $10, give or take. So it is rather expensive for some figures. But I do believe recently, I don't think they've made one for the 332nd, but I know Bo Katana's out. I know this Mandalorian Trooper came out recently. And then most recently, I think they did the Mandalorian Trooper from the Battle Pack, the one with the four colors. And I'll put some of them here on screen about which ones they've done recently, just so I can keep track of them here, because there are a lot of them now. I think there's like 15 different ones you can get. Um, and it's cool because some people actually just, they'll get like a bunch of these and then they'll just put them online. And so I managed to get 3 of these for, I think they were $8 a piece, which I'll honestly take it. Getting a Mandalorian warrior for that is not bad. But the thing is weird because this Mandalorian warrior came out with the most recent Mandalorian Starfighter that we got last summer. So, I mean, arguably, it could be a very good way to army build. I think the reason why they haven't done it in the United States is they don't release polybags for Star Wars like this in the United States. They haven't for many years. And most of those are very, very valuable right now. I want them to do a CMF series or do polybags, but I just don't think we'll ever get these. And I mean, you think about it, if it's $8 a figure, granted, wherever you buy it, you might find them on sale at like a local grocery store, or you may get them shipped to your house in some cases. But the interesting thing is that, think about it, if you buy 10 of these subscriptions and it's a really good figure, like let's say they did a 332nd polybag, I mean, those are $22 a piece. I mean, at that point, you just go and sign up for a bunch of free emails and just have all of these shipped to like families and friends, just have them, sent to your house. You would make a killing, as well as having one of the biggest armies of something that everybody wants. So I really do think that Lego should just release these and sell them for, if it's a valuable figure, maybe they can get away with selling it for $7 plus tax, so like $8 or $9.99 at the end of the day. $10 for a figure is a lot of money, but if it's like something people will want, people will use their Lego Star Points on it. They'll use whatever they want on it to make it cheaper. There's always a way to do it. I just feel like that Lego hasn't given us that opportunity. And even if it was like a Lego store exclusive, I could still see this selling super well. Like better than I could see anything else selling. And just so you guys can see that they're actually, I apologize for the noise. I'm gonna get scissors for this actually. I'm gonna open all these. All these are going into, I don't know, I may keep one of them. I already have the set, so I don't need them. But so you can see here, That's all she wrote. So it's not a character with a head, like just like the main set is just a character with a helmet and a jetpack, which arguably is. I know that I saw someone online who bought like 500 of these, which is insane. But getting a figure that originally, I think that set is $40 or $50. I mean, this figure next couple of years will go up in value by a lot. And here's a little bit of a closer photo here. And I'll put a photo on screen as well so you guys can see it. But it is the figure from the set. And, you know, if you're trying to build a modern Mandalorian army of like from the Old Republic, I mean, this is one of the best ways to do it. And especially if you find a good, I was talking to somebody online about this before I bought mine. You can actually find these figures cheaper than you can in most cases in store. And by doing that, you go to Bricklink and you find a seller that has a ton of them. And most of the time when you buy from a seller to incentivize you to buy more, they may give you a discount on these. Because they'll probably know your army building or whatever. So the guy that I know bought like 200 or 300 of them, and he got them for like a couple dollars a piece, like $3 or $4 a piece, which is crazy to think about. So he probably spent like, you know, $1,000+ on all these figures. But I mean, in a couple of years, those figures could be worth a lot if he keeps them in the bag and then, you know, resells them, or just in general just uses them with his mocks. Lego never releases a lot of these figures in bulk quantities in sets. The last time they did this was like 2011, 2012 with the blue and silver Mandalorian battle pack. So, you know, unlike the current 501st pack we're getting right now, these more niche figures will be, there are ways to get a lot of them, but this is just one of the best. But let me know, is this why Lego hates us? Do you guys think Lego hates us? Let me know down in the comments below. Would love to hear from you guys. As always, I've been Bearded Bricks, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.